We're building one of the most beautiful custom modern mansions in one of the most expensive zip codes in Connecticut. And today we're taking delivery of probably the coolest thing about this entire house. And of course, we are talking about the custom wood and steel floating staircase that will be the crown jewel when you first walk in to this beautiful, magnificent house. A staircase is a detail of a house where you get to really flex your design capabilities. So much so that there's like a subculture out there dedicated to sharing solely immaculate stair design. Simply beautiful details of stairs for you to drool over. And I, for one, am really excited to contribute to the culture because this is a stair that I am extremely proud of. I couldn't believe that I got to design something this cool and that it's actually getting built. Let me show you where it's gonna go. So today we came to Hardcore Ironworks, who are the people that are fabricating the custom staircase for a project in Greenwich. And I've been dreaming about this staircase for a long time. So the goal is to come to their workshop today and see how they're actually building it. First impressions, it's definitely hardcore. This is like the coolest workshop in the world. Today we're literally in the kitchen checking out all the ingredients and watching the cooks actually make the food. Except today the food is made out of metal and it's a giant staircase that's gonna look like a piece of art when it's done.
These are the drawings that, once they get approved, they're good to go. And then from there, we get them broken down one more step into fabrication drawings. Now this gives you all the components.
So now this allows your guys to go, I'm gonna make that tiny little piece and then that tiny little piece is gonna connect to that.
Correct, so like this,
so that's
this
literally
right
the IKEA instructions.
Pretty much.
Got it.
Then we go in the back, the machine and the CNC in the back gives us our nice radius. So now when we come here, these are all the holes to access all the wires for the lighting. And then these will go on here. And now you got a nice perfect fit, so it looks nice and clean. Then these get cut after to whatever pitch the stair is going to be. The flat tread plate goes on the top, which carries your wood. Damn. And then we'll put this all together here, bring it out in one shot, and lift it up with some chain falls or whatever rigging we need.
And then after this, what's the next stop?
Once that's all done, it gets primed and installed.
And it's going to get powder coated, right, or no?
No,
or
just prime and paint.
How long does this process usually take?
Probably 2 weeks total from start to finish, making all the parts and then assembling it. Not counting the drawings and all that.
Yeah,
that's a couple weeks there.
Just the actual fabrication.
The actual fabrication about 2 weeks, and then install probably a week.
And is this whole spine gonna be shipped in one piece, or are these gonna be separate from that?
Yeah, that spine will be one piece. This will be another piece. That'll be another piece.
So these two pieces will get welded to that on site.
Correct. They'll go up. So if it's like that top one will come off of here and go up like that, and then down there and come down.
That is cool. Do you think I can try the grinder, or is that off limits?
No, go ahead.
How easy is it for me to mess this up?
Right now, it's pretty hard.
All right. Am I embarrassing myself yet?
No, push down and then safety. Yep.
How's that, good?
Yeah.
That's my work. Not that bad. Can I get a jab? No. Yeah, at least he's honest. At least he's honest. The moment is finally here. Our stairs are pulling up, baby. I've never been this excited to see a hunk of metal before. So we got to figure out how we get this giant staircase into this tiny little door hole without blowing everything up. I'm not helping a whole lot. What if you put that corner on top of this guy, lower it down, and then rehook it at the end?
It's gonna want to roll though. Just sit in there is gonna. Not yet.
Told you, my ideas are no good. This was long and tight, but we made it work, baby. All right, we're gonna install the posts, and then they're gonna assemble it like a Trust me when I say this thing's solid. It's not gonna go anywhere. And now this is the next piece of the puzzle. Which is our finished treads. This is the mock-up we had made a couple months ago, and we still need to make some fine tuning before it goes into production, and we make all of them for this entire staircase. And this seemingly simple thing actually took a lot of brain power and collaboration between the fabricator, the stair guy, and the electrician for us to figure out how to get it perfect. Because as you'll see, below it, we have to fit a channel for the LED light. We also have to cut a groove to fit the base plate so that the bottom of this fits flush. And as you can see, the cutout that we have for the base plate is definitely not the same size as the base plate we have now. So this is all gonna get changed. Essentially, this is gonna go all the way to here so that it can fit the much larger plate. So I have to figure out how to get this sneaky little wire into the tread and then all the way around so that this LED light strip can fit in there and the whole wire be hidden like magic. Oh, and we also have to figure out how to screw this into this tread without poking a hole through this wire. And this is roughly what it's gonna look like from the underside, except this plate is gonna be buried into the wood and actually flush. And the LED light will eventually live inside like that. So it'll be barely noticeable, but boy, is it gonna look pretty. Oh, one last thing, you might notice that this is a little bit too high. And that's because right at the bottom, we're gonna have a platform that will be the first 2 steps onto the floating staircase. And we did that because we wanted to create something a little bit different and unique. Instead of having the staircase come all the way down, we wanted to create something kind of cool. I mean, that's the name of the game. We're trying to do things that are different and not just stick to the things that everybody else is doing. So if you're enjoying the series and you want to see more and you want to see what that staircase ends up looking like, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm really enjoying sharing this process, and I will admit, although I really want to be doing this YouTube stuff, it's a bit of a learning curve, and I'm really trying hard to figure it out and learn how to create really cool content. So if you like it at all, tell me in the comments, because that'll definitely boost me up so I can keep doing more. Anyways, thank you so much for hanging out with me, Creative World. I appreciate your time, and until next time, never stop creating.